introducing the starter for your Dallas Mavericks. Starting at small forward, at 6'6", number 8, Josh Green. The other forward position, at 6'6", number 25, P.J. Washinton. The big man, 7'0", number 2, Derek Lively. At shooting guard, 6 feet 1 inch, number 11, Kyrie Irving. At guard, 6'7", number 77, The head coach is Jason Kidd. Once again, go Dallas Mavericks!
Good afternoon, everyone. We're about to get started with some Saturday NBA action brought to you by 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Chet Holmgren out there with Hayward. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's George in at the 3. And for Dallas, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Washington out there with Green. And it's Lively in at the center position. You know, we're still a bit away from the All-Star game, Brent, the playoffs, the big events of this NBA season. How hard now, though, is it to focus?
It can be difficult, but you have to keep to your routine and stay diligent to those things. Develop those good habits. Just because the schedule's about to take a little bit of a break, Kevin, doesn't mean that you do.
Now, here's Doncic. Lock at 6. Over in the corner, Washington. Good. The assist goes to Doncic. Washington's got the first basket of the game for the Mavs. Here's Giddey. Pass to Holmgren. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Craig, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
Free throw drops for Holmgren. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. And when you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Now, here's Doncic. Here he goes. And the dunk by Doncic.
And if you give Luka just a sliver of daylight, this is what you get.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked in off the glass.
Setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Irving. Running around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night.
Irving is an excellent facilitator. He's going to have those big openings. He'll take advantage.
The Mavericks getting their first free throw this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
For your Mavericks, Josh Green.
That's good from Green. And we're taking a glance here at the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent. They are all in on the future.
Absolutely. You open up the cupboards there to see what they have, and they are not bare. Massive amounts of first-round draft choices, for this front office. And that goes along with some of the young talent they've already identified. This team could get very good very fast with all of that.
For Oklahoma City, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. The free throw drops by Hayward. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Mavericks making a switch here. Gafford's checked in. Now, here's Gafford. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Doncic. The shot misses. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort wide open. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
Well, the size and skill of Dort is pretty unique. He could be really effective at any position on the floor.
Irving looking over the floor. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
Down low, here's Dort. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blown. And Dallas gets called for the foul.
Well, Dort has that great, compact, fire hydrant type of build, and he'll take that kind of contact.
For Oklahoma City, they have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. First one falls for him.
One of the things that I think opponents struggle with is Luguentz Dort and his build. You rarely see a combination of a guy that might not be that tall, but has that kind of width and explosiveness athletically.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 5. Pass to Green. Nice defense from Dort. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 2. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
They're trailing by 5. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Oklahoma City.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Luka Doncic. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had 25 points last game. Irving against Giddey. Shot clock at 6. Holmgren. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Offense clicking early here, 3 for 4 to start this one.
Mavericks leading by 3. Doncic kicks to Irving. Back to Doncic. Washington trying to break free. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren can't hit. Giddey against Irving. There's the pass to Green. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Green against Dort. Unloads from 13. It's rebounded by Doncic. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Fires away from way outside. Missed it, shooting 50% at 3 for 6. Thunder trailing by 3. And the jump by Holmgren.
Assist from
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Irving passes to Doncic. To the middle. Here's Gafford. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Doncic missing. Passes it to Giddey. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Irving against Giddey. Irving kicks to Doncic to stop the drought. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Exum, he's checked in for Josh Green.
And now a chance to take a look at the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. First in steals, and he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And as you said, #1 in steals this season. He's the sneakiest ball hawk in the league right now. Hide everything you've got because he's coming after you. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, Oklahoma City.
You combine a lot of things with Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got speed and length and growing in terms of his basketball IQ.
Now, here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. The high post shot. The Thunder pull it in.
And that's how you want to see defense played. Got right up in his face to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
Giddey against Irving. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Doncic finds Exum. Back to Doncic. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Oklahoma City. Okashevsky's checked in for Holmgren. Zhang comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Wiggins is subbed in for Dort. Now here's Zhang. And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Doncic. Rebound by Zhang.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
What a move by Gilgeous-Alexander, using his agility to beat that contact.
And how can you not love the game of SGA? I mean, a young guard who continues to get better.
Yeah, Greg, all the reports you get out of OKC is that this kid is a worker, and he has turned himself into an all-star with that kind of work ethic.
Now, here is Irving. A 23-point game for him in the win against New York.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tim Hardaway making his last shot. Inside. And that one is hammered home.
And the coaching staff loving Poku playing big.
And it's Exum with the ball who will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Hardy from downtown. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Oklahoma City's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Mavericks with the rebound. Pass to Hardy. In the corner, Hardaway with it. And the pass to Exum. The three. Drops in the tray. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 8 points for him.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Passes it to Hardaway.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And it's Hardaway with the jam.
Now Hardaway Jr. up over top right there, rising up.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered closely. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City here. 6 to shoot. Here's Chang. Pass to Pakusevsky. Powell on the double team. The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Now, here's Exum. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Knicks in New York.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
Knocked loose. Hardaway against Wiggins. Over Hardaway. They grab their own miss. Jang high post. Jacks up a three. Pakusevsky can't hit. Mavericks leading by 5. Hardy passes to Exum. 40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. To the paint. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Thunder shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Higgins outside. To the inside. Over to the wing. Fires it up. Pakusevsky can't hit.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
On the wing, Hardaway. Over Wiggins. It's Hardaway, that time on the assist by Exum. Exum's got 4 assists in the game.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down. The game is fully in their control.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Green is up there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Hardaway. Then it's Exum. And it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
No doubt teammates appreciate a big man who can pass. Chet with a nice look.
Now here's Exum. Over in the corner, Green. Shoots over Dort. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Hayward. And the basket is good.
And how about Hayward mixing it up inside there? Shows he can score on either side of the three-point line and really makes him more difficult to guard.
Pass to Kleba. No good on that one. Hayward with some nice D. For three, Holmgren. And Lively pulls it down. Dallas leading by 5. Exum passes to Hardaway. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, teams need to be kept in check.
The Mavericks shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. The first one falls. Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Mavericks. Exum hits them both. Thunder trailing by 7. Poke loose. Irving with the ball. Defended by Giddey. Irving against Giddey. To the middle. And he goes in for the dunk.
So good at knowing when to shoot and when to pass off the screen. Kyrie Irving dictating the defense that time.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Hayward passes to Holmgren. Now the pass to Giddey. Over Irving. The Thunder with another miss. Mavericks leading by 9. And here's Exum. 7 points in the game. Over in the corner, Green launches it, and that comes off the assist by Exum. Green's got 6 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Giddey. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
That's impressive stuff from Giddey, just getting on the interior part of the defense.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, D.A., thanks.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside, Dort. Here's Holmgren. Green with the block. Outside Irving. Over Giddey. That one a little long.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
This is a shot Hayward hits at a consistent clip. The D has to be more aware.
On its way from Irving for 2. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Dallas making a switch here.
Substitution.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it.
P.J. Washington.
Giddey with it. They know he's going to give him a lift with his scoring. He's averaging 16 points a game. And they'll keep possession. Dort kicks to Giddey. Misses the 3.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Passes it to Washington. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Washington's got 5 now.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic, as much as anyone.
Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
There's Green with the three. Offensive rebound, Mavericks.
Out of bounds.
And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. Here's Doncic. 13 points in the game. Tries again. He feeds it to Green. Washington trying to break free.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
It's stolen by Green. Doncic looking it over. From the arc. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks making a change here. Jones is checked in.
Now into the lineup for your best. Derek Jones.
Doncic outside. On the wing, Irving. Doncic outside. Just 5 on the clock. They get the rebound. Gafford. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Pass to Giddey. Here's Joe. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And the rejection by Gafford. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Hardy, he's checked in for Irving. Then for the Thunder, Okashevsky's checked in for Hayward. Wiggins comes in for Dort. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Josh Giddey. Dallas calls timeout. And now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see which teams over the last month have been best at scoring points off turnovers. The Mavericks, #1.
They're taking advantage of every mistake that their opponents are making. I mean, they're really converting points off those turnovers. Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Out to the right wing. Here's Joe. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Mavericks leading by 13. Down low. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Wow, great D from Chet there. That is his calling card.
To the paint. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Holmgren's got 7. Doncic outside. Oh, Doncic from way outside.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
Here's Joe. Right now, he's averaging 11 points a game. Here's Pokusevski. Kicks it to Holmgren. For 3. Sinks the three-pointer. 10 points for him.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Here's Hardy, and he drops that one in.
Hardy.
And the Mavericks lead by 13.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
From 17 feet out, Doncic passes to Gafford. Goes back up. And Luka wanting it more.
There's no end to the ways Doncic can score.
Thunder trailing by 15. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Here's Holmgren. Crafty move. Keeps it alive. Gilgeous-Alexander on the follow.
What a save by Gilgeous-Alexander, just outworking the defense for a second look.
Here's Hardy. Off target from three-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his fourth rebound in this one. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. Already scheduled. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Take a look at the Mavericks. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in the #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And, of course, the Thunder, right now, quite a ways down below.
And I think for the Mavericks, they had plenty of doubters before the season started, but I can't imagine there's anybody out there that's taking them lightly anymore.
Well, how could you? They're a team that's actually feared at this point, and that is legit. They go into every single game, no matter who's the opponent, and they expect to win.
To Holmgren, shoots over Gafford, and Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And playing up tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Dallas calls timeout. Great. Isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. Three-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Dwight Powell's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Washington. The Mavericks have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. That free throw good from Doncic.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night. And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the pass to Pokusevski. Here's Joe. Shoots the three, and the Thunder another three.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Now Doncic, 20 points for him. Shot, high post, and he connects with the jumper. Doncic has got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
1:10 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Jones pulls it down. Mavericks leading by 12. Doncic left side. Doncic going to work.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Here's Joe. He has 5. And Jones sends it back. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Pokusevski. Floats it up there for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Here's Doncic. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
That free throw good from Doncic.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That one falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. In the corner, Hardaway with it. over Jang. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Dallas. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. PJ, hot start offensively. How do you continue that in the second half?
I think we did a great job of attacking the rim and kicking out to our teammates and making open shots. So we got back away from that in the second quarter, but we got to do a better job of that coming out of halftime.
Stick with what works, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He had 27 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. He seems to have carried the momentum from his last game right into tonight. And from what we saw so far from the Mavericks, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this one. Tremendous job of getting loose, getting open, and drilling shots. You always want that spark off the bench, and these guys delivered.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. They've safe. Giving up way too many easy looks. If they can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half, it's going to be a long ride home.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Taking a look at the Thunder. Hayward out there with Chet Holmgren. Then it's Lou Dort. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1 spot. 6 on the shot clock. Passes to Hayward. Beyond the arc. And the Thunder another 3.
Some heads-up ball there from Dort.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Irving. Here's the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Dort, and the Thunder another 3.
3 points. D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
The 3 for Doncic. Dort grabs the miss. Thunder trailing by 12. Pass to Holmgren. Wants to get it to Giddey, and does. Misses the baby hook. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Washington. And the rejection by Holmgren. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. And that one drops. Doncic has got 29.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Giddey kicks to Dort. Tries it from the top of the key. And it's good off the back rim and in. Dort's got 12.
they're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Inside, it's tipped. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 8 rebounds in this game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Here's Giddey. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Kleber finds Irving. Now Doncic, Giddey defending. 5 on the clock. Here's Kleber. The kick out to Irving. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the 3-point line.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Now here's Irving. He has 5. The shot by Kleber, wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Thunder trailing by 15. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. He kicks it to Holmgren. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Kleber, the pass to Irving. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Hayward is double. Over in the corner, Dort bangs home the trifecta. Dort's got 8 points here in this quarter.
That's what this team needs offensively from Dort, just spacing the floor.
To the middle. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Thunder trailing by 14. And here.
Man, this guy is one of the most athletic guards in the league. SGA off the charts.
Dallas calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
A different look for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Maxi Kleber, and it's Exum in for Doncic. Time now for an injury report. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on P.J. Washington. David.
Well, guys, I had a moment to catch up with the Mavericks head athletic trainer. He told me that it looks like he sprained that wrist. Thankfully, no signs of broken bones. And if he misses a lot of games, it will obviously be a big blow to their chances of winning it all this year.
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Brent, you just don't see many point guards taller than 6'8", but Josh Giddey is one of them.
And Josh does a great job, Greg, of using that size to his advantage. He gets into positions on the floor where he can see over the level of the defense and make some spectacular passes.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey is very capable off the dribble, and at 6'8", he's starting to use his size to finish. Coach Mark Daigneault said he's definitely physical. Before, he was just trying to shoot over people, but now he's taking up space, using his size and strength. He's getting a lot more around the basket. Kevin?
Yeah, he is getting into him. D.A., thank you. Back to Irving. There's the triple, and that comes off the assist by Exum. Irving's got 8 points in the quarter.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Giddey the pass to Dort. To the right side. Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. And a quick look at how the Oklahoma City Thunder's schedule is shaping up. On Sunday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Sacramento Kings. And then on Tuesday, they'll tip off a road trip starting in Orlando and going up against the Magic.
And for their matchup with the Clippers, you know they're going to be amped up for that one. And they'll need to be. That's going to be one tough game for that group.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder another three.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Exum deciding where to go with it. The pass to Irving from outside the arc. Another three for Dallas.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Hayward finds Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Dort. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. At this break, we have a chance to break down where the assist has been coming from tonight between the front and back court for the Mavericks.
And their guards have led the way in that regard. The ball is in their hands, and credit to them. They're not just looking to get shots up. They're of the mindset to create great looks for everybody.
Thunder trailing by 18. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 19 points in the game. Here's Jang, and Jones sends it back. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And here are the top free throw shooting teams this month. You don't want to put these guys in the line too often. The Mavericks #1, the Thunder in 4th.
Yeah, I mean, both of these clubs have really been good from the free throw line. I mean, the focus is there, and the numbers would back that up.
And the first one at the line is good. And Jang drops them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Mavericks leading by 16. Now Exum. He's got 7. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Down low. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
There are only 2 players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Thunder trailing by 18. Here's Joe. 5 points in the game, and it's good for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
Now, here's Exum. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Pass to Hardaway. Over Wiggins. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Hardaway's got 10 points.
Yeah, so some operation right there out of the pick and roll, and Hardaway Jr. making a smart decision in that set.
Pass to Jang. That shot misses. Good D by Jones.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
To the paint. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Superb D from Gilgeous-Alexander, using his length to wipe away the shot.
Stolen by Exum. Pass to Jones. And Jones with the stuff.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jang. Tipped away. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Hardaway for three. Another three for Dallas. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the third. No coverage that time. 10 points for him.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And a moment now to see the stats for Exum. He's been more than solid over the last month. And his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And back to his efficiency from three. As you said, he's top 10 in the league. Defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really to no avail. Now, here's Exum. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Dallas making a switch here. Gafford's checked in.
Daniel Gafford.
Oklahoma City shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. 1:11 left here in the third quarter. Here's Pokusevski, and the rejection by Gafford. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Exum kicks to Gafford. Back to Exum. That's tipped. A floater, and he sinks the layup. Exum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
The pass to Pokusevski. Shot clock at 5. And the shot goes in. Pokusevski's got 6 points.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Hardaway. Back to Exum. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Thunder ball.
And so it's Dallas in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. Right back after this break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Mavericks leading by 23. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Hardaway is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Lively in at the 5 spot. It's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
And it's the Mavericks on the break. It's tipped. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Guarded now by Irving. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size. He challenged the defense with it that time.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. And the dunk by Powell.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
The Thunder shooting here about 46% for the game. 13 feet away. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Back to Hardaway. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, nothing you could do there. Defensively, they were right on it, but Tim Hardaway Jr. just a little bit better that time.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. No good on that one. Great D that time from Powell.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
On its way from Irving for 2. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Yeah, he's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
Passes to Biyombo. Now here's Giddey. And here is Dort. Off the run. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Powell's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Irving. And the dunk by Powell.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Combo dishes to Hayward. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving it around. Biyombo, no luck. Dallas with the ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. To the inside. Pass to Prosper. And Dallas again with the bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. The pass to Biyombo. And here is Dort. Shot clock at 6. Biyombo, the pass to Giddey. Over Hardaway. Here's Biyombo. Great D that time from Powell.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And that one's good, Irving.
Kyrie's going like this. He completely takes the game over. What a player.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 0-6 in the 4th quarter. A disastrous start to the period. Outside, Dort. Back to Biyombo. Passes it to Dort. Going inside. Out to the wing. Hayward from outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Second team foul.
Putting defenders in tough spots is a trait of Hayward's game. I mean, he gets his man on the back foot and forces him to either foul or give up the easy one.
Josh Green's checked in for Hardaway. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Williams, he's checked in for Biyombo. And he makes all 3.
And how about the winning mindset Hayward brings to this team? He's done it at every level, just goes out and competes.
Again, the Mavericks score.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Pass to Prosper. Shoots over George. Second chance shot, and the layup by Powell.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
To the middle, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got 4 assists in the game. Dallas calls timeout.
To Dallas. Who won the T-shirt? Give a big hand to your junior detail crew.
Dallas with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Doncic with it. Williams picks him up. And that one is stuffed right through.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Gafford. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Doncic. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Gafford throws it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Giddey the pass to Williams. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go from 11. Count that bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points here in the second half.
Gilgeous-Alexander creative and tricky on that play.
Doncic passes to Lively. Out to the right wing. Prosper. Another 3 for Dallas.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Outside Williams. And here is Dort. Outside Williams. This one for 3. Sinks the triple. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They host the Kings after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down hard and nasty.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. And Gafford throws it down.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And Gafford throws it down.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. A different look for Oklahoma City. Okashevsky's checked in for Williams. Wiggins comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Jang in for Dort. Wiggins against Kleba. Wiggins passes to Pokusevski. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
To the paint. Gafford kicks to Kleba. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the Mavericks score.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities, or he's going to burn you.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Luka Doncic. The first free throw is good, and the Thunder making a switch here. Joe's checked in. Second free throw, no good.
You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. Fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy, and he just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Pass to Pokusevski. Wiggins against Hardaway. Chang with a clean look. No good on the three.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Wiggins against Doncic. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the three ball is good.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Left side Hardaway. Over Wiggins. And there's Hardaway. That's good on the assist by Doncic. And that's 18 points for Tim Hardaway. Wiggins outside. Clock at 6. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Jones checked in for Dallas. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And that one's good. Hardy.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And they'll get another chance. Hardaway finds Jones. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got 5 assists in the game.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Dallas.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And in the win-loss column, tonight's game will push their record up to 54 wins on the year.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Luka Doncic.
Not sure what else the coaching staff could ask for. He contributed in every facet of the game tonight, racking up a triple-double.
Here's Wiggins. Good, nice job down low.
Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. Pokusevski grabs the miss. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Here's Chang. And the rejection by Gafford. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. Mavericks making a switch here. Powell's checked in.
Dwight Powell.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Hardaway with it. And Jones has it in the corner. Back to Hardaway. Here's Powell. Feeds it to Hardaway. So no problem for Dallas is they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, thank you, Kevin. Kyrie, very few can match your offensive creativity. So how do you integrate that into the team system?
It starts in our practice. It starts with our practice habits, getting our swing action, and practicing with a purpose. You know, whether it's shoot-arounds or walkthroughs, we're starting to show progress right there and just getting back to what we know, and that's executing on both ends of the floor and trusting one another.
Well, the ball was certainly moving tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.